Hello, I'm Brenda Jackson, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I share videos for people interested in teaching English online to get hired and build a successful business. Today, I'm going to be talking about Smart Demo. The Smart Demo is the second stage of the hiring process for the company VIPKID. I've been working for VIPKID for 2 years, and when I applied, the Smart Demo was not an option. It was a little more complicated, but they've streamlined the process for getting hired, and the Smart Demo is a really great way, and it's the way I recommend you do if you have the choice to do the Smart Demo for the demo stage of your application process. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the demo and give a little bit of example of how I would teach one of the slides, and then I'm going to do a second video on the demo where I actually walk through and give a complete walkthrough of each of the possible slides that you might have to teach in your demo. So let's get started. They call it a smart demo because you do it on your phone. The smart demo is done on a smartphone, so that's why they call it the smart demo. I also think, though, it's the smart thing to do because it's so easy and it's so simple. You only have to teach one slide. But before you get ready to record your demo, there's some things you probably want to do first. You want to be sure that you've prepared a place to do your recording of your demo, because you don't want to record it in your car or somewhere strange. You want it to be at least look at least neat and clean and not cluttered in the background. You don't want any distractions like a barking dog or a loud television going on. You really want to find a place away where it's quiet, and hopefully you can find something to put in the background that might look educational. You can put up a map or a globe or but anything that's attractive and neat will work for your demo. You don't have to go to a lot of trouble to set up your classroom. Although if you're really serious about this, you're going to have to set up your classroom for your certification process, and so you might as well go ahead and get it ready for this, and then it will just look a lot more professional. Once you get your background set, you want to also take notice of your lighting. The lighting has to be good. You want to be sure that there aren't any shadows on your face, that they can see you well. And you may have to pull in some extra lamps, even take the shade off if you need to, but be sure that you have good lighting. And I recommend you use those daylight light bulbs because they really give a hotter, brighter light, and it will give a better look in your classroom. Once you have good lighting, you have a good background, you're away from all distractions, then you want to download the app from an app store. You want to download the VIPKID Teach app onto your cell phone and get it all downloaded, and then proceed to the place where you're ready to do your demo, but you're still not ready to start. You still need to gather a few more things. I don't think it's really required that you use earbuds, but I would recommend that. You're just going to get a better sound from your phone if you use your earbuds. If you use your earbuds, you're going to get a better sound. So I would recommend that, but I don't think it's something you have to do, but try that and see if you like that. Also, you might want to consider the location of your phone. You don't want your phone down low or up high, but you want to set up your phone so that it's at eye level. You're going to have to prop it on something. You're going to need your hands free for using props and doing TPR. So you want to find a box or your computer or something that you can prop it up on. I like to teach standing up, and so I have my laptop is elevated onto like a crate, and I chose a crate because I feel like that allows my computer to stay cooler. But for now, you just need to get your phone up, get it propped up so that it won't fall over, and make sure it's stationary where it'll get a good recording. you're only going to record 2.5 minutes, so it's not going to take a long time, but you still want to be prepared and make it look great and it be professional. All right, once you do all that, you're ready to start. Now, when you begin the demo, the first thing that's going to happen is you're going to have to watch 5 videos. Each video is just 1 minute long, and they're on different foundational skills that they would like to see you use in the recording of your demo. There are things like TPR, repetition, limiting your incidental language. It's things like that. Now, I'm not going to take a long time in this video to talk about those foundational skills, but I have talked about them in several other videos. I've been doing a series called ESL in the Online Classroom now for several weeks, and putting out some videos that will be helpful to help you know some good strategies and good tips for teaching ESL online. So you might want to check out some of those videos. I'll also be doing some more, so you might want to subscribe to my channel. Hit the little button below, and if you subscribe, then you won't miss out on any of the videos I put out in the future. Okay, once you've listened to the videos, then you have to take a five question quiz. And it's an easy quiz. The questions aren't too hard. You only have to get 3 right. And if you don't get 3 right, you can take it again and again and again until you get it right. So don't worry about that. Once you get it right, they will pass you to the next stage of the demo, which is to watch a 1-minute video of a teacher teaching one of the slides. So you will they will give you an example of what they're looking for. Now, I'm going to also share with you at least one slide in this video and how we teach it, and hopefully I'll be able to share some more detail than they did in a 1-minute video. But you will watch that video, and then after you watch that video, you will come to where you will record your demo. Now, they're going to show you the slide that you are going to teach before you have to do it, so you'll have time to prepare. Before you do the actual slide, though, you're probably going to take the first 20 to 30 seconds in your recording to introduce yourself. So you're going to want to tell them who you are, tell them about your background, talk about your degrees, and what you have degrees in. Do you have a bachelor's degree, and what was your major in that? Do you have a master's degree? What was your major in that? You also want to share any extra certifications you have, like ESL certifications or TESOL certifications that you may have gotten. So you might want to include those in your introduction. And then finally, you want to share your experience. And you don't have to go into a lot of detail here. Your detail will be in your background information that you submitted. So here you just want to, basically say, I've taught for 16 years, or I've taught elementary school for 5 years, and just explain that. And don't go, I've taught high school, elementary, and middle school. So I wouldn't go into all that much detail. I probably would just say, I've taught public school for 30 years, and I have experience teaching ESL to children and adults, because I have done both of those in a brick and mortar school or setting. So once you do your introduction, then you are ready to actually record your video or your demo. So now in this, in your demo, you may have the possibility of getting 6 different slides. So you can kind of be prepared for any of the 6 if you want to get prepared ahead of time, or you will be able to stop and prepare at the time in your demo. But I think it will be helpful for you to know before you even get there, what are some of the possibilities, so you might be able to at least collect some of the props that you might possibly need. In this video, I'm only going to share one of these for you and show you kind of a pattern that you can probably use for any of them. But I'm also going to make another video where I go through all of these. So you might, again, subscribe so you don't miss out on that. But I am going to put that out probably in next week or the week after to help people know how I would teach all of the possible demo slides. remember, you're only going to have to record one demo of one slide. So these are just some possibilities that you might get. If you like one in particular, you're going to, you can log out and log back in and go through the videos again, the quiz again, and then when you get there, you might get a different slide, and you can keep going back in and out until you get the slide you want, if you have one that you prefer. But for today, we're just going to talk more in general about things you should do when you're doing teaching one of these slides. Now, I have kind of a formula, and these are kind of things that we know that VIPKID is looking for and how they're going to score you. Basically, to get credit, these are the things that they're looking for. You're on each slide, you're going to be teaching at least two new words, and these words are at the introductory level. So you'll want to say the word and have the student repeat it, and then say the word again and have the student repeat again, at least twice. But when I'm really teaching a student, I usually have them say it at least 3 times, and then if they're struggling, sometimes up to 5 times till they can, to help them practice. Remember, this is a new word in a foreign language that they may have never even heard before, and now they're having to learn to pronounce it, and then you're also helping them to learn how to use it and what it means and the way it's used in the English language. So more repetitions is not going to hurt your students. Once you've taught the word, then you're going to ask the students to say it in a sentence. Again, I probably most times ask my students to say it more than once, but you need to be sure that the students repeat the sentence at least one time. Then you're going to ask them a question, and you will phrase your question based on this sentence. You're asking a question, and this sentence will be the answer to the question. So for example, if on one of the slides, you say, he has a tablet, is the sentence. Well, when you get to ask a question, then you ask, what does he have? Then the student will answer, he has a tablet. And so they're going to get some more practice by asking the question. And then you're going to extend, which is going to help them practice the target words on that slide again. Be sure when you extend that you still keep the target words the focus. A good way to extend with the has and have lesson slide is to, he could have something else in his hand. What does he have? He has an apple, or he has a banana. So you can just extend that way. You can also extend by changing it up with who has. So you might do she, and so she has, to show that she and has go together. And then you might even do they have. In fact, I think this is the one that I will be sharing with you in a few minutes, just shortly, that I'm going to go through that and actually model how I would teach the two words has and have. Okay, so let's go, and I'm going to put this away, and then I'm going to just model for you exactly how I would teach the words has and have. So let's begin with has and have. Has. Good job, good job. He has a tablet. Good job. He has a tablet. Yes. What does he have? Good. Have. I have a tablet. Good job. What do I have? Yes, I have a tablet. Good job. Good job. He has an apple. Good job. What does he have? Yes, good job. He has an apple. Good job. Good job. They have. They have. They have a tablet. They have a tablet. Good job. What do they have? Very good. Way to go. Good job. Good job. It. It has. It has a banana. Well, it had a banana. It has a banana. What does it have? Good job. Good job. Way to go. You did a great job. You get a star. See you next time. Bye-bye. And that is an example of how to do the has and have slide. And just like I didn't have my banana really handy, I thought I had it. I think he dropped the banana. I had it all laid up on him, and when I picked him up, he dropped his banana. So be sure your props are ready. Of course, there is a really thing that will save you, because there after you record your video, you will see these three options. First, you can push this and watch your video. So you can play the video and watch it. If you don't like it, and say your monkey drops his banana, you can go back and redo it and record it again. And you can do that as many times as you need to. And once you're happy with your recording and you watch it and it looks good, then you can push the upload button and upload your video, and then you're done with your demo. Now you should probably wait. Usually they would get back with you between 12 and 24 hours, but it's kind of gotten different. There's been lots of applicants, and they've been working with a shorter staff during this time in the world, so they are may not get back to you as quickly. It may take 48 hours, but if you haven't heard in about 48 hours, you might want to send in an email or a support ticket and make sure that they got your demo and that everything is running smoothly. And I hope this video was helpful for you. If you would like to reach out to me, I would be glad to be a referral coach and help you through this whole process. If you do not have if you've not applied yet, you can use my referral code when you apply, and reach out to me and I will be glad to help you. If you've already applied with somebody else but you want to ask me some questions, I will still be glad to help you in any way I can. I would just love to help you to become successful, because I love this job and it's so flexible, and you can work as much as you want or as little as you want, and it's just a great fun job. You can meet the kids and relate to them, and so I hope that you have a great journey and are successful, and I would love to be part of that journey. So if you're interested, use my referral code below, or you can email me at heybrendajackson@gmail.com. and I can answer your questions, and I have free resources that I will offer you if you will reach out and use my referral code. I have some free printed resources. I'll help you with some of the props, even the printed props that I have put together for my use that I will share with you. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you later. And be sure and watch for my next video where I will do a walkthrough of all 6 slides and how I would teach all 6 slides. Bye.